Hi folks, today I have for us a video from the channel Lawful Lens. I first learned about this channel from a video I saw this morning from Frauditor News Network. Go to her channel and check it out. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box down below. But let's see what happens when a gamer watches one too many Frauditor videos. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the Craptown Florida Man Power Ranking Podcast. Episode 21 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
It's a very cool design. That lady go. Loose tile. Another loose tile. It's a bank. Excuse me, do you know what that building is?
Judicial Center.
Is that like a government building?
It's Circuit and District Court.
So it's a court. Is it a public court?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, we can see he doesn't have a real strong presence as a frauditor. Now, his channel is quite small. However, according to Maggie from Frauditor News Network, he started his channel off as a gaming channel. And I've noticed this happening with a lot of channels, even bigger channels like Lackluster. They start off as gaming channels and something leads them down the path of frauditing or becoming a frauding support channel. For Lackluster, it was when he was told by a cop to go back inside for his own safety during a incident involving a person who was mentally unstable and a firearm was involved. Now, we don't know what caused this particular frauditor to start his frauditing, but I'm willing to bet it was either one of two things: an incident with the police, or he saw a fast way to make a
cigarettes or nothing. I don't have any of those. No weapons. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Tape recorders. This it is hereby. You can't have phones?
Now, it sounds like he may have found a judicial order posted there by the magistrate judge or the administrative judge stating that there is a policy against bringing in recording devices inside the courthouse, courtrooms, or adjacent hallways. Now, this can be done for a lot of reasons. Mostly it's to protect attorney-client privilege and to stop disruptions from happening inside the courthouses and the courtrooms. And there's usually an easy fix around this if the press wishes to simply record inside the courthouse. They usually just ask for permission. That's what real journalists do. Frauditors seem to have an issue with these orders and think they're unconstitutional when they have been upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court as being constitutional.
The cell phones, what?
Yes, sir. Can we help you?
I'm sorry.
Can I help you? What do you need?
What is your name?
What do you need my name for?
Well, aren't you a public servant? You work for the...
What do you need, sir?
Well,
What do you need?
I'm just trying to ask what your name is.
Well, I'm just trying to find out what you're doing. What are you doing?
Well, if I don't know who you are, then how do I know if you can help me?
That boy ain't right.
Do you want to leave?
No, not really.
Do you need something in this building? Do you need to go to the clerk's
I mean,
office?
I do have business in this building.
Well, come on in and... it's
I was just reading the thing. It says no cell phones.
I will let you take your cell phone in.
Oh, okay.
You can't be recording or anything on it, though.
Why not?
Because that's by judge's orders. I can show you that order if you'd like to see it.
What right does he have to tell me that I can't record? This is a public building,
Sir,
right?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I'm
If you
not-
got business, come in here and do your business.
I'm
If not, leave.
I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to have a discussion. Like, why can he tell me?
And I just told you, you going to come in and do your business, or you going to leave?
I mean, I would like to do my business,
Come on in, let's do your business.
but I'm not going to stop recording.
You got
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
to stop recording. There's no recording allowed in this building.
I'm in a public hallway.
I'm following a judge's order.
Well, the judge...
Listen, I'm not arguing with you with this.
It's okay. It's okay.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. The First Amendment guarantees me the right to record in a public area. The judge has no authority over me.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because he is wrong about a lot of things since he's opened his mouth just now. First off, you're not in a hallway. You're in a lobby of the courthouse. Secondly, the judge does have the abilities to institute time, place, and manner restrictions on this courthouse. Yes, you may be conducting a First Amendment protected activity, but you need to learn the basics first before you go out and commit fraudits, like time, place, and manner. And lastly, the judge does have power over you. He can actually cite you for contempt if you choose to violate this judicial order. Not only that, you could be facing a trespassing charge in the near future. Failure to obey these rules can institute you into a lot of trouble. Either you can be trespassed from the building.
Are you denying me service? Are you denying me service? I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Down until our demands are met.
Willie hears ya. Willie don't care.
Guaranteed me the right to record in public areas. This is a public building. I have every right to be here. Your policy doesn't trump the Constitution. Excuse me, are you denying me service? Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
This is the deal, okay? You can record like you want to right now. You step in those doors, you're in violation of court order. And you'll go to jail, all right?
Okay.
So, you can't record inside the building.
Are you recording right now?
Yes, I am.
Were you recording in there?
I record anywhere I want to. I'm not
Why?
I'm not a citizen here, okay? So you can exit the building.
You're a public servant.
Listen, we're not playing games.
I'm not playing games either.
No, that's the way it is. So take your chances.
Okay, I'm engaging in constitutionally protected activity. Guaranteed me the right to record in public.
You have a constitutional right to be a dumbass. Why don't you jump up on the stand? You have a
Circuit judge says no recording in his building.
The circuit judge doesn't trump the Constitution.
Step in the door.
I mean, I'm not gonna. So you're denying me service because I'm recording? You're violating my First Amendment right. You're violating my First Amendment right, sir. A judge doesn't trump the Constitution. I have every right to be here. Sir, what is your name and badge number?
Now, we can clearly see this guy's watched one too many Frauditor videos. Now, I've been doing this for years, and I'm seeing a lot of different frauding styles mixed into this guy's. But a lot that comes to the surface is the ones that Sean Paul Reyes or Long Island Audits uses. Now, I think this young man should go and watch Patrick Darcy's video that I covered a few weeks ago. A lot of these bigger channels get away with these crimes of trespassing and disorderly conduct and contempt of court charges because they have big followings and they have money. This guy has probably 50 followers at best on YouTube and doesn't make enough to probably pay for a high-priced lawyer. He's going to end up either ruining his chances of finding a stable job or he's going to end up in jail.
Your policy states that you have to tell me. Can I talk to a supervisor? Will you call a supervisor, please? Sir, can you call a supervisor? I'd like to talk to your supervisor. Sir, why are you ignoring me? It's not very professional, sir. Sir, you're going against the Constitution. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Did you not? Sir, can you call your supervisor? You see this, guys? They're refusing me entry in a public building because I'm recording.
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
I don't understand. It's my right. It's my right to record in here. It's a publicly accessible building. I don't understand. Sir, can you get your supervisor down here?
You can stop screaming for a supervisor. They're not going to show up. Yes, you do have a constitutional right to film in publicly accessible areas and in certain government buildings. You could film on a sidewalk in a city park because those are traditional public forums. You could film outside of City Hall on the steps because that's a traditional public forum. But courthouses and other government buildings do become limited public forums. For example, you could film inside of a post office where the mailboxes are, but you can't film the lobby area. You could film in this courthouse in the area you're in now, but once you go past those doors, you need to stop recording. And just because a building is owned by the government doesn't mean it automatically becomes a First Amendment protected forum. The 1976 case of Greer v. Spock saw to that. Small channels like this who get inspired by these bigger frauding channels are going to end up learning the hard way why frauding is not meant for everybody and isn't really a valid source of income.
Please? I don't understand why I'm not allowed to record. Sir, what's your name and badge number? Sir? Sir, can you come out here and talk to me? You're being very unprofessional. Sir, I don't understand what the problem is. Are you guys laughing at me?
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Wow, very unprofessional. Sir, please call your supervisor. Sir, call your supervisor. Sir. Sir. Are you calling your supervisor?
No!
Sir, are you calling your supervisor? Sir. Sir. Sir, this is public property. I have every right to be here. Yeah, sir, but that goes against the First Amendment right. I can record in publicly accessible areas. That hallway right there that you're standing in is public. I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you. Can you step out here, please? Sir, I can't hear you. Can you step out here, please? Why not? You're a public servant. Can I get y'all's names and badge numbers, please? Isn't it your policy to tell me, as a member of the public? Sir, is your supervisor coming? Sir, is your supervisor coming? They're not letting me in because I have a camera. That's...
The word you're looking for is, that's a lie. Because they're not denying you access inside of there. They simply have informed you that if you go in there, you can take your cell phone, but you can't record due to the judge's orders. Now, you may not like that, but they're not denying you service. They're not denying you entry. You are denying yourself entry and denying yourself service because you're failing to obey the rules and policies of the courthouse. Every frauditor says when they come across these orders or similar policies that it's a violation of the constitutional rights. It's not. They're not being denied anything. They're not having their rights violated. What it is their own stupidity holding them back.
That's stupid. You're going against my constitutionally protected right by the First Amendment. No circuit judge can tell me where I can and can't record at.
Wrong!
The Constitution says I can record in publicly accessible areas. Sir, is your supervisor on the way? I would like to speak to him. You're being very unprofessional. The judge doesn't have any authority over me. He can't trump the Constitution. I have every right to record in here. I'm not harassing anybody. Are you a supervisor?
I'm the sheriff. What's wrong?
Can I get your name?
I'm Sheriff Elliott.
I'm here recording as a member of the public.
Okay.
And I was trying to enter.
Can't enter.
Well, why not?
Judge has a rule. You ain't allowed to.
Okay,
you
but...
you can stand out here and record all day, but you can't record through this.
Okay,
doors.
but what authority does the judge have over me?
He has the authority to...
Tell me I can't record in a public...
He's got the
Public
authority on
areas?
this building.
Yeah.
So you either leave your phone, go in, or stay out here and record all you want to.
This is a publicly accessible area.
That's not. None of this is. We're doing the judge's rule. Do whatever you want to.
Okay, the judge doesn't trump the Constitution.
Listen, I ain't arguing with you. I don't care, okay?
I'm
We're
not...
going to enforce his rule.
You're not
going to harass us.
I'm not harassing anybody.
Then we're telling you why. And
I'm
stand
just
out here and record all day long.
I'm just trying to understand.
Well, call Judge Blue and ask him.
I don't have his phone number.
Well, I don't either. So But you're not coming in through these doors because that's the judge's order. He controls this building. These guys enforce it. You understand?
So you're enforcing a policy?
No, we're enforcing a written rule by a judge.
That's a policy.
Okay, whatever you think, but you're not coming in here. Do you understand that?
You guys aren't policy enforcers, though.
No,
You're
we're
law
law
enforcement.
enforcement. You're trying to make a scene.
No,
and
no,
we
I'm
don't
not.
care.
I'm just trying to go in.
But you're not coming in there
Why not?
because we just told you.
What right?
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay, if you're trying to cause a scene,
I'm not trying to cause a scene.
you can read right here. Recording devices wherever he's got it right here. Look here. Can you read this? Have you recorded that?
Yes, I recorded
Okay,
that.
that's all That's all you need to know.
Can I get y'all's names and badge numbers, please?
I've done give you mine. I'm the head.
Okay.
And I don't have to give you nothing to them. Okay.
They're public servants. They work
They
for
work
me.
for me.
No,
Yeah.
no, you work for me.
Okay.
I'm a member of the public.
You sure do.
I applaud this sheriff with his no-nonsense take on this idiot. Because he is there just to cause a scene. I mean, if he really had to do business, he could have just shut his phone off and gone in there, done it, been out. But this is all about trying to prove a point, to cause a scene, and the sheriff is backing his men up 100%. I love it. He's telling the guy, look, read the sign. You've read the sign. You understand the sign. We're not going to play the games. We need more law enforcement officers like the sheriff and his deputies here.
So,
And you
you've
have...
watched a little too much YouTube.
No.
Yeah. So,
No.
feel free to stand here and record all you want to, but you're not coming in the store and record.
It's a publicly accessible. You're
Yeah.
violating my First Amendment right.
Then file a lawsuit.
I will.
Then that's what you need to do. Okay.
All
You're
right,
free to go or you're free to stay. I don't care, but you won't be in here recording. Because the judge may give you 6 months contempt of court. That's up to the judge.
I can't record in the courtroom.
You can't record it through here.
Do you have cameras in there?
Huh?
Do you have cameras? I mean, his body
Some-
camera's on,
somewhere.
recording in there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference between me and him?
Listen, I told you the rule, so.
I know the rule, but he's
We're going
breaking.
in.
He's
We're
breaking.
done.
He's breaking the rule.
Wow.
His body camera was on.
We work here,
Okay.
so you don't. All right, we done?
What
You need anything else?
legal authority do you have over me?
I ain't trying to do nothing to you, but we will when you go through there.
You're denying me access to a public building.
You're right. No, we're not. You're more than welcome to come, but you can't bring a recording device per the administrative orders of the court.
That doesn't apply to me.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Applies to
doesn't.
anybody entering this building.
It doesn't apply to me.
Okay, well.
Are you sure about that?
I'm protected by the Constitution.
Okay. Well, you come in here and walk through that metal detector and see what happens to you.
Is that a threat?
That's a promise.
Nah, I think it's a threat.
That's a promise.
Ready? Yep.
You guys are very
12 minutes. Lock the doors at 4.
you guys are being very unprofessional. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just trying to go see the county clerk. You guys are very unprofessional. Very unprofessional.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I'll be filing a complaint against all of you. Well, since you refused to give me your name and badge number. I mean, okay. I don't understand. It's a public building. The judge has no legal authority over me. No, okay. It doesn't really matter. Threatening to arrest me because I walked in there with a camera. What authority does the judge have over me? I'm a member of the public.
And we're going to end it here, folks. As we can clearly see, our frauditor here is taking the walk of shame. He says he's going to file a lawsuit, he's going to file a complaint, but we all know he's just blowing hot air. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out Frauditor News Network and my second channel and the podcast. with all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You mean the world to me.